So what do you think? What's the truth value of this statement? Jones has a Ford or Brown is New York. Do you think that it's false? Do you think that this statement, the entire statement, Jones has a Ford or Brown is in New York? No, let's assume that Brown is really in New York and Jones does not have a car. So the whole statement is true. So we have a piece of true justified belief. So where is your objection? So you see that why. Good, thank you, Hilary. Okay, so what time it is, Alison?
42.
Okay. So there are we have different options to deal with these situations. These are the different options that we can take. First, we can bite the bullet. And claim that these cases are knowledge. It's our first option. We can, bite the bullet and say that, okay, this is knowledge. John Smith really knows that the man who gets the job has 10 coins in his pocket. Smith really knows that he has 10 coins in his pocket. Seems to be bizarre, but we bite the bullet. The second option, deny that logical deduction preserves justifications. We can say that, okay, it's not the case that if you are justified in believing P, and if P entails Q, you are justified in believing Q. Logical deduction, P entails Q, does not preserve justification. We know that P entails Q, and we are justified in believing P, but we are not justified in believing the entailed proposition. It seems somehow bizarre too, because if this logically the first proposition entails the second one, it seems that if we are justified in the first one, we should be somehow justified in the second one. The mere fact that the first one entails the second one justifies us in believing the second one. Yes, Nick.
I think you have to know the first one to be justified in the second one. I don't think being justified in one is enough, because as Gettier shows, it could be false.
So good. But your options, so you get the third option, that fourth. The fourth one is your choice. That at the fourth condition, which is you should have true ground. To be justified, you should have true ground. The things that you are, the first one must be true to justify you. And there is a third option, your first position, the next first position, that strengthen the justification condition. And we can say that, okay, but justification should be, we should strengthen the justification condition. We cannot be justified in a false beliefs like. So, and the fourth option, as I told, that we should add a fourth condition to traditional account of knowledge. So far, the traditional account of knowledge has three conditions. That X knows P if she believes P, she is justified in believing P, P is true, and we can add a fourth condition, that P is not caused or based upon a false belief. According to this new account of knowledge, the reason that we have Gettier cases is that we base our knowledge on a false belief. Our knowledge is based on a false belief that Jones owns a Ford. And the reason that we have bad results is just that we based our knowledge on a false beliefs. We have no time left. Am I right? So, but this option has its problems. It has two problems that you can look at the lecture notes. And we don't have time to discuss it.
I wonder, son, I was a few minutes late.
Yeah, sure. Do you have a pen or pencil?
Are your office hours, they're on Monday in this building?
Yeah.
It's, right. Appreciate it. Just wanted to make sure tomorrow at 11 is still fine?
Yeah, it's still fine. Yeah. But where we should meet each other?
Just right after lecture in the
At
I'll
IBT?
come up and
Yeah, okay. Okay.
we can get coffee, whatever you want.
I don't think you called my name in the beginning.
So what's your name? Sorry, I
The
forgot.
lady